As the sun sets over the golden horizons of the wide open spaces of Namibia, Oshakati business is winding up for the day and homes start filling with the sounds of life, love and laughter, sharing the warmth of family after a busy day. Located near the B1 highway that navigates the entire north-south expanse of Namibia, some believe the name Oshakati was used to refer to the tallest structure in Namibia, being the 275-meter tall NBC broadcast tower. Oshakati, meaning that which is in between in Oshiwambo, is the regional capital and administrative center of Oshana region. Together with the towns of Ondangwa and Ongwediva, it forms the second largest metropolitan area in Namibia after Windhoek. The government of the Republic of Namibia identified the need for the restructuring of the electricity supply industry (ESI) with the aim of improving efficiency, upgrading aging infrastructure, ensuring affordable tariffs and accelerating access to electricity by means of electrification projects and thus stimulating the economy. Within this context, the government set the following goals to serve as a framework for the energy policies: effective governance, security and supply, social upliftment, investment and growth, economic competitiveness, efficiency and sustainability. In the year 2000, the government's agreement with Northern Electricity Pty Limited to operate and maintain the electricity supply in the northern part of Namibia came to an end. This necessitated the need for a new entity to be put in place to tend to Oshakati's electricity needs. Oshakati Town Council took a groundbreaking step in the history of local government in Namibia when it joined forces with Premier Electricity, a then subsidiary of NamPower, to establish a joint venture, Oshakati Premier Electric, that commenced operations during April 2000. OPE became the first private company to distribute electricity in Namibia, following the Electricity Act of 2000, which allowed local authorities to commercialize electricity services. In 2007, NamPower's 50% share capital investment in Oshakati Premier Electric was settled and Oshakati Town Council became the sole shareholder of OPE. OPE's operations are run on corporate governance principles in line with the King 4 report. OPE is responsible for supplying electricity to the customer base of the town of Oshakati, maintaining and upgrading traffic and streetlights, tending to existing and implementing future networks for town expansions, with other support services including meter reading, billing, account payments, power applications, and fault reporting. Oshakati Premier Electric strives to be the preferred electrical service provider in all the areas where we operate. Through effective and efficient service, we provide customers with affordable and reliable electricity while exceeding shareholders' expectations, care for employees, ensure innovative and diversified growth, and expand our markets. We do this through our core values, which are innovation, being proactive, being adaptive, being flexible, ethical business practices, teamwork, and good corporate citizenship.
I'm quite excited today to be celebrating the 20th anniversary of Oshakati Premier Electric. Oshakati Premier Electric has been in existence for 2 decades now. Oshakati Premier Electric came about as a result of a joint venture between Oshakati Town Council and NamPower. NamPower put down financing and Oshakati Town Council put down infrastructure to start this venture. The joint venture set out to achieve certain objectives, which is to reduce power failures, to extend electrical infrastructure, to install street lights, traffic lights, and to reduce distribution losses in the area of Oshakati. It started off very well and it culminated in the electrification master plan that resulted in the electrification of areas such as Upindi North, Upindi South, Evulugo Extension 10, 11 and 12, as well as Ompumbu and many other areas. Over the years, we also did the free connections, a project that we are quite excited about, as this brings about a change in the standard of living of the inhabitants of Oshakati, as we provide service connections for free for these communities in the informal settlements. We set ourselves also with a strategic plan for 5 years, which outlines very well how to integrate in these new technologies that are coming up, such as the renewable 5 megawatt plant, solar plant, and the rural electrification. The 5-year strategic plan that we have set up outlines electrification, and in particular rural electrification. We are targeting those areas, rural areas within the borders of Oshakati that hasn't been electrified before. And we're starting off with Oshandubala, which is basically concluded now, and we'll move on to Emono, Onendongo, as well as Othingo and other areas. We aim to achieve total electrification of all areas where we operate. We are quite aware of new opportunities that are brought about by the new technologies that are entering the markets, and I would like to assure our stakeholders that OPE is well positioned to vertically integrate in these technologies. As a result, OPE is busy setting up a 5 megawatt plant that will be generating electricity from renewable energy for the inhabitants of Oshakati. I would like to use this opportunity to thank all our stakeholders, in particular our shareholders that have been with us over the years. Oshakati Town Council, they have supported us over the years to achieve the objectives of providing electricity for all the inhabitants of Oshakati. I would also like to thank the government for providing a conducive environment for us to operate in, as well as for our consumers, and have been patient with us in allowing us to set up our plans and as well as to implement these plans. Our employees, for achieving these objectives with us, we are very thankful for the employees for the dedication, and I would encourage them to carry on in the same way for the years to come. Thank you very much.
Our most valuable asset is our men and women that provide high-valued services. It is their combined talents and commitment that have fueled OPE's ability to ensure stability in the supply of electricity in Oshakati and the surrounding areas. OPE has successfully electrified a number of informal settlements, such as Upindi South and Upindi North with 800 Erwin in 2004, Evululuko Extension 10, 11 and 12 with 643 Erwin in 2009, Okanjengedi North with 1,157 Erwin over a period from 2003 to 2009. Okanjengedi South with 321 Erwin during 2011 and Ompumbu with 124 Erwin during 2015. OPE has also provided lighting to the main road and all the informal settlements by erecting 25-meter-high mast lighting poles that currently total 53. OPE has installed 12 traffic lights since 2004 at strategic intersections in town to help regulate the flow of traffic. OPE currently operates, maintains and extends all public lighting at no cost to its share owner Oshakati Town Council. Adopting the ISO 45001 Health, Safety and Environmental Management System to look after the health and safety of OPE's employees. Care of the environment includes considering the context of OPE by means of, amongst others, on-site electricity safety education presented verbally and with printed material to ensure the safe use of the commodity OPE supplies. Over the past 20 years, OPE has also ensured consistent growth in returns on investment paid to the shareholder, which is currently at 82 million Namibian dollars to date. OPE has achieved a reduction in power failures and the durations thereof, a reduction in debt collection days, and completed the 2001 Electricity Master Plan, and therefore ensuring that all planned areas in Oshakati have access to electricity. This was done by utilizing OPE retained earnings while remaining sustainable. Customer service is at the core of OPE's business. Therefore, OPE have a 24-hour fault reporting center and 3 24-hour vending stations. In addition, OPE have entered into service ventures with banks and vendor service providers to ensure our customers are able to purchase electricity at their convenience. Our website and mobile app are also available for the customers to review their accounts, purchase electricity, report faults, receive electricity safety tips, and other information to improve their electricity service experience. As per regulatory requirements, customers are notified of planned power interruptions through letters, radio announcements, and SMS service. OPE has won the 2017 and 2019 Best Energy Sector Award at the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. In addition, during 2018, it won the Best Energy Sector and overall winner at the Ongwediva Annual Trade Fair. During the same years of 2018 and 2019, OPE won Best Corporate Stand at the Oshakati Totem Expo. OPE's vision to supply electricity to all inhabitants is part of its contribution towards Vision 2030. In 2019, OPE launched its Rural Electrification Roadmap following research on the need and viability thereof to ensure that all rural areas in the Oshakati townlands will have access to electricity, of which the first beneficiary is the Oshandubala village. Urban electrification. Urban areas that will be electrified in the future include Evululuko Extension 13, Evululuko Extension 14, Okanjengedi South. Rural electrification. Some rural areas that have been identified for electrification are Oshandumbala, Othingo, Onendongo, Emono, Onawa. In 2016, a study was conducted to identify challenges for households with access to electricity but that were not yet connected to the grid. Following the study, a project was launched the same year to connect all identified households at no connection cost, and thus connecting about 1,463 community members at a cost of 11 million Namibian dollars and making an immediate uplifting impact in their standard of living. This provides a major benefit in achieving the desired outcome of economic transformation and economic empowerment, leading to higher inclusion of disadvantaged groups into the formal economy and thereby ensuring prosperity for all and creating a society where no one feels left out.
Utapanduru nene kukushakati premier show etu porushino roshari. Oshoka ngasi megumbo yetu befo papa hatuka unananjita utara TV. Utaudana udi muyerere. Okuteka tutereka korusheno. Eskasa tu ini mai tota turi ini maya taizu eskasa ya tarara na no mi ata tunuka tarara na ponje pono dei hatu tem handi te manga poje ni kuni moro asho handi tere ko ka pana kanje de ini manjo handi long kita kuruse no kuchandana ndo nyama njo inji anda turi ke eskasa nda yanya kwa kandu vitamandi nu nyama njo nda mono kanyama kanje Omanto haranda ta kusano kulita taranda onyama tarara. Onda panduru shakati premier show natango natikire ina hulira muta ashikafano. Natango twategera akakwasea kwetomba ndaburo okukara yamonu uyere urushenonga hite etuposhari. Nakaganje no kweyalumbo kaka inasha. Tangu nene.
Emerging renewable energy technology. Solar energy is renewable and thus helps to reduce the carbon footprint for the generation of electricity. In order to ensure sustainability, OPE is currently at an advanced stage in the development of a 5-megawatt solar park in Oshakati. The solar park will complement electricity supply from NamPower, lower the Oshakati energy usage carbon footprint, assist NamPower with lowering imports of energy, improve quality of electricity supply, and have positive influence to more affordable electricity tariffs. OPE supports the customers that wish to install net-metered installations with PV solar installations totaling 1.9 megawatt of generation capacity. Efficient revenue protection forms part of OPE's strategic intent ever since it started in the year 2000. It is against this backdrop that OPE ensures that its supply business value chain operates effectively. The company undertook the implementation of an automatic meter reading system in 2018 to ensure that electrical consumption is measured accurately and ethically. In order to achieve success in these goals, a strong and well-trained team is in place, confirming that capacity building is at the core of driving performance, creativity, and innovation at OPE. As part of our corporate social responsibility program, OPE is pleased to continually support business expos to assist with development in the region. Similarly, schools are supported in the form of donations, and academically deserving higher education learners are supported with all-inclusive bursaries should they wish to study in the field of electricity. To date, 4 students have completed their electrical engineering studies. In addition, support is offered to sports in the form of sponsorships from time to time. OPE has, since 2000, illustrated its ability to execute its mandate of electricity supply provision and public lighting, and has grown its customer base. Numerous systems and operations have been adopted to ensure efficient and effective control of OPE's operations, while ensuring a responsible corporate social responsibility and adherence to international standards with regard to safety, health, and environmental management.